right back to back, because like I said, I might have missed my upload yesterday, but we gonna make sure that we get these 31 videos out in December. So anyways, y'all know how I've been, doing what I need to do, dibble dabbling. And what I tell y'all, I told y'all, I know my pair. And I mean, it's not a pair because it's just gold because it's on futures. But I know my instrument. I know the things that she likes to do. I'm going to trade it when it's time to trade it every single time. Whenever I'm, when I'm alert and in place and in posture. You only know that your pair, your indice, your instrument, whatever it is that you're trading, you only know it whenever you have watched it for a year straight. I honestly would say for a couple years straight. Take it however you want to take it. I don't think that you can just sit there and watch something and study something for just a couple of months and be like, oh yeah, I know exactly what you're going to do, because seasons change, things change. I think that you really need to be on some, I've watched this more than anything. Like I told y'all, I have been watching gold. Now, mind you, I have watched other things, but gold is the one thing that I have continuously watched and studied and tracked and hunted down and just stalked since freaking 2020. And it's like I said, I'm not afraid to push that button on a Sunday. I know a lot of people gonna tell you, oh, don't trade on a Sunday, whatever. But if you just look at gold today, what's today? December the 21st, Sunday. At Sunday open. At the opening. Now, usually I don't trade the opening because it do be a little chaos. I usually wait till 8 o'clock. But at the opening, Shorty just went straight up. And still pushing up as I'm sitting here talking to y'all. Breaking past all-time highs. And it's like, it's only blowing my mind because I said in the middle of this year, I don't know, I said it in one of these videos. In the middle of this year, I said, I was just looking at the little stats on TradingView, and it was like, oh, gold will be at, I think it was at like 5,500 in 2 years. And I laughed at it because I was like, at the rate that gold is going now, it's going to be at 5,000 by the end of this year. Mind you, earlier this year, I told y'all, gold is going to hit 4,000 by the end of this year or whatever. And we are way past that. And it's just like, you know what you know whenever you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Now, granted, just a demo trade. I'm not, I can't profit off of it, but it felt so good for me to know and for me to understand and for me to not hesitate and for me to just be on some, she looks nice. She look like she doing what she need to do. Let me just, see how she want to play around. And baby, straight to TP. Granted, again, like I said, yes, it's a demo account, but it's no better feeling in the world to know that you know what you're doing, especially if you had a year like I had in 2025, where it was like you've taken L after L after L after L, and it's especially if you're somebody that's like an intermediate trader or you're a trader that's been trading for a while, and for you to just keep encountering loss after loss, whether it's because of yourself, because it's your mental state, or you get to a point where it's like, dang, do I really not know what I'm doing? Did I really just get lucky for that whole year? Like, what's really going on? And for some people it do be that, but for the most part, I promise you, you know exactly what it is that you're doing. You might have a moment here and there and then you lose a little bit of confidence, but baby, I'm telling you, stick with it. Push through it, man. If you just have to sit there and do demo for half the year, the whole year, a couple months, a couple weeks, do whatever you need to do. Build that confidence back up. Make sure you're doing your back testing. Make sure that you're doing your journaling. Whatever it is that you need to put that confidence and that fuel back in your life, do it. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm trying to calm down because I'm actually been very emotional these last couple days because this is what I'm talking about. When you manage your money right and you have goals set to the side of what you're trying to do, they honestly get done quicker, faster, properly, the right way. Because I've had to cut out so many things that I like to do, so many extra things, I don't even really buy a lot of stuff for myself, but it's even been on some, I'm cutting back on eating now. I'm cutting back on, just wasting money going out certain places. Like, it's It feels so good to say that I know for a fact I am going to not only be able to trade, I'm trying to calm down because I'm really excited. I'm going to be able to fund my live account again with my own money again. And I'm going to be able to handle it flawlessly. Because first of all, I already did it before. I know I could do it again. But it's the simple fact of I've monitored myself. I've reread over my journal. I've journaled more. I've traded. I've back tested. I freaking forward tested, whatever you want to say, because I'm demo trading. And it's just like, for me to build my confidence back up, I'm happy. I'm excited. I really am. And it's like, it's not on some, I know somebody will be like, oh, well, you can't get excited off of demo trades or whatever. I absolutely can. The way that I've handled this account, I absolutely can. I absolutely can. Honestly, I really wanted to be honest, I wanted to post the videos of me trading the demo account, but I don't know. I just had so many different mixed emotions about it, and it's really on some, I really should not have cared what anybody else thought, because that's what I do anyways. But I don't know. I didn't want to seem like I'm not nobody's guru. I don't want to seem like I'm out here faking trades, and I'm not, because it's demo. But I don't know how many times I'll sit there and say that, and people are like, oh, you're faking trades, you're faking trades. And like I said, it really shouldn't bother me, because I don't care, because I know what I'm doing. But I just don't want that perception of me out there. So it is what it is. But anyways, I'm just ecstatic because I'm so close to my goal. And it's like, I thought that I wasn't going to reach my goal until, March or maybe April. But the fact that I'm probably going to get there sooner than I know, I'm happy, bro. I really am. And it's just like days like today where I was even able to sit there, see my chart. First of all, even on Friday close, I was like, I promise you, I was talking to my trader about it. I was like, I promise you, as soon as Sunday open, she just gonna go up. She gonna skyrocket, because she was already close to, I'm rumbling over my words because I'm excited. It's just like, you just do what you're supposed to do, and you the results will speak for itself. I already knew gold was already at the highest it's ever been. Like, it was close, but it never broke past it. And I wanted to see it break past it on Friday, but the fact that it got close to it and still didn't pull back, I was, oh yeah, for sure, she's gonna just bust up. Just the same thing the NASDAQ do. Like, whenever NASDAQ get to all-time highs, you would think that she about to sit there and pull back, and no, she just keeps running. And sooner or later she will. But it's like, you don't know what you know unless you study your pair, you watching what you need to be watching. And it's like, I can say stuff like that about NASDAQ, because yes, NASDAQ is still one of the ones that I watch, but I don't have the cojones. If I'm being quite honest, I do not have it in me right now. I'll just say, for right now, I don't. Nasty Nas, I call her Nasty Nas for a reason. She do whatever she want to do. Okay, Gold is wifey, and Nasty Nas is the side chick over there trying to pull you and entice you into that corner. And I'm telling you right now, don't go. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not telling you not to trade NAS, because I know a couple of my friends trade NAS and they be doing their thing, but for me, I'm a focus on whatever I know. And it's just like that, because even when I had a conversation with them, they be like, yeah, I like how gold be moving and looking sometimes, but I don't push that button because I don't know her. That's what I'm saying. If you don't know, you don't know. And yeah, it might look good. It might be something that you just want to jump into, but baby, it's bad business. Because you mess around and get in there because you think you know, and you're over leveraged, and you be on some, oh yeah, we about to take it to the moon, and she gonna take you right to the dirt. I'm trying to tell you. So just focus on your pair, focus on whatever whatever instrument it is that you're dealing with. Just focus on that. Be consistent, be diligent, make sure you're treating it nicely. And when I say treating it nicely, I'm talking about doing everything you need to do whenever it comes to journaling. I don't know how many times I got to tell y'all, you have to journal. Like, I know you don't be wanting to, but you have to journal. Because if I haven't been journaling for the past, 3 years, I think I started really journaling in 2022. Because like I said, I really started taking it serious in 2022. I picked it up a little bit in 21, but I was feeling myself. Had no idea what I was doing, but 2022, that's when I was really in the books. I was really on some, okay, no, that's when I'm really investing in a mentor. That's when I'm really sitting there reading all the books that I need to be reading, cutting out the music, cutting out videos, you know, stop playing video games. Like, I was locked in. And it was up from there. You know, like I said, I've had my moments this year by itself, baby. I told you I've learned so much about myself this year. And, yeah, we correcting it. We've corrected all of it. But like I said, if I hadn't been journaling since then, and in this area of my life, this 2025, if I was not able to reflect on my past journals and see the similarities in the journals that I was writing 3 years ago and the journals that I'm writing today, me seeing that I'm still talking like that, or I'm still having that issue, made me so mad and upset, because it's like, I grow, I progress in everything, but it's these two things that stuck around for the longest. Two, I told y'all, that hesitation and that greed. I'm not really worried about the hesitation part anymore, because I've really been just doing it. Even whenever I was getting funded accounts, I told y'all, it's no more hesitating. I'm gonna just do it. And you know, sometimes it didn't work for me and sometimes it did. A lot of times it was that greed. I have to have such a tight lid on my greed. And when I tell y'all, the only way for me to do that, stop loss, take profit, sit every single time. Because if not, I'll see, even today, like, I had my stop loss and my take profit on. As soon as it hit 200 ticks, everything in me, first of all, when it got to 190, I was like, just close it, just move your stop loss. I'm so jittery. Move your take profit, take your take profit off and let it run, because she's about to run way past what you wanted to. And the adult in me said, no, you leave it exactly how it is. You leave it exactly how it is. Because even with this trade, I only put on one contract, because even though, yeah, I know Go will move on Sunday sometimes she don't. And sometimes she move really bad in the wrong direction. So I wasn't trying to put too much at risk. Had this been a day where I would have put like 3 contracts on, I would have closed 2 and let 1 run. But I didn't do that. I had on 1 contract. 1 contract means I need to close. My TP needs to be set. And as soon as price hits my 200 ticks, take me out the trade. To see it run to the 200 ticks and blow past that, it was good. You know, I'm not gonna say it didn't make me be like, bro, I told you, you could have took that TP up, you could have made some more. But it's like, that's not the kind of trader that I'm trying to be in this new year. I'm trying to make sure that I'm sticking to every single rule. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes, there will be days whenever I'm able to catch a runner, but if I do not have on that more than 1 contract, it's nothing I can do about it. It's nothing I can do about it. I'm not willing to continue to set myself at risk and to delay me being able to spend as much time as I want to with my son and my wife and my family, because I'm stuck at a job when I should be working for myself. I'm not in the business of doing that this year coming up. I'm telling y'all, man, like I said, December is so hectic, and it's like, I'm not a party type of person, but it's been so many family events that's been going on that I have missed, because I'm not getting off work until 9 o'clock. I'm not going to bed until 12, because I'm not getting home until 10, and I still got squeezed in everything that it is that I need to do. I have to manage my time way better, but it's really hard when every single day I'm getting up at 6:30 in the morning, and I'm leaving my house by 7:30, 7:45 the latest, and I'm not getting home until 10 o'clock. And you know, granted, that's really just for December, but it's like, I'm so ready to be able to do the things that I need to do, and I'm not in the business of continuously holding myself back, because that's all I've been doing. It's been so much journal reflections about this year that I've seen where it's like I said, I need to manage my time better. I need to not be greedy. I need to not be hesitating. I need to not do too much. I need to keep my head on straight. I need to focus. I don't need to get into no loser's guilt trip. I don't need to get on no winner's high. I need to focus. I need to be locked in, and I need to do exactly what I said I'm going to do. If I sit there and follow every single rule that I have written down, follow it to a T, follow the plan, stay on the path, I'll be fine. And that's all I'm telling you. That's all you need to do, bro. That's all you need to do, sis. I promise you. It's going to be a lot going on in the years to come. And I'm telling you, we got to do better. We have to. So that's really all I got for y'all, man. It felt good to be able to really talk it out with y'all tonight. And like I said, even though, you know, I just made these 2 videos back to back, I wanted to make sure that I still got out my 31 videos in December. Because you best believe that's what I'm trying to be consistent. And yet the time schedule yesterday just got so far away from me. But it's cool. Because what I will say about yesterday, at least this was one of the first family functions that I was able to attend during December. And that's crazy. That's crazy for me to have just said that out loud, because even though I know that, it's just crazy for me to hear, because like I said, I've missed so many things. And I was able to go to that one thing. And I had a great time. I was around family. We had a good time. It was just a vibe. And that's what I long for. Uh-oh, got a little bit emotional. I gotta suck that back up real quick. That's just what I long for, man. I had a great time, you know, seeing my grandma and my great aunties and my cousins smiling and playing and laughing. Like, that was a vibe for me. And I just can't wait to do so much more of that. So that's why I have to keep my head on straight. This is why you have to keep your head on straight next year, period. So you can actually use your freedom and do what you need to do. I'm sitting here talking to y'all, and I'm still just watching gold just continuously push up. And it's like, this is crazy work right now. Like, I could be undisciplined and unhinged and just jump in, but why would I know that's one of the things that I know better. I will never chase a trade. If I didn't get in, and now if I had a runner on, that's a little bit different, but I'm not. If I had a runner on, or if I'm in a position where it's like, yeah, I can add to it, that's different. You know, you have rules for different things, but like I'm sitting here, this thing done pushed up another what? Freaking 60 ticks? Let me see. Since I've been sitting here talking to y'all, 100. That's crazy. And she just keep on pushing. But yeah, get in, Ace. You stink. Get on them charts. Focus on what you need to focus on. Even if it's not on some chart stuff. Like I said, if it's what I've been saying clothes a lot lately. If it's on some, you need to find the latest trends. You need to find whatever it is that you like to wear, you like to rock around. Invest in it. Do what you need to do. Focus and lock in, please. Because it's just time to take it to the next level. You need to learn everything it is that you need to learn. I really only want to talk about trading in this video. You need to learn everything it is that you need to learn about your pair, about your commodity, about your indice, about your instrument, period. So you can do what you need to do. That's all I got for y'all, for real. I'm about to wrap it up. Dinner sitting right here. It's freaking 10:47. But I said, you know, babe bought me my dinner. I was like, I have to do what I need to do tonight. Point blank, period. I'm not falling short. Especially on some, because they're finally, let me tell y'all, they finally starting us early tomorrow. And it's not even a start early like we like to start at 6 o'clock in the morning. But you know, I'm gonna take what they gave us. They let us come in at 7, so I'm cool with that. It is what it is. But I just want y'all to really take heed into the things that I said, because next year is closer than you think. So just finish locking in, twin. That's really all I got. Troop, shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all for watching the kid, rocking with the kid. You know, I appreciate all the subs. I love all the likes. I really do. You know, y'all let me know. Y'all need to talk to me more, bro. Y'all don't be talking to me enough in them comments. Like, tell me if you like the video. Tell me you didn't like. Tell me if you want me to elaborate on something else, or if you feel like I started to say something and I skipped over it. And you know, like and when I'm making these videos, sometimes I just go straight out. I don't know what to tell you, because it's real raw, real off the rip, off the dome. non-scripted. So if you catch something that you want me to say or elaborate on, please let me know. Y'all don't feel free. I am a tough cookie. Well, I have tough skin, so it is what it is. But yeah, let me get up out of here, man, for real, because now I'm hungry. Now that I said something about dinner, I'm smelling it and I want to eat. So I hope that y'all truly, truly, truly have a blessed night. I hope that y'all have a blessed day, a blessed week, month, year. 2025. You already know. I'm only gonna be able to say that a couple more times. I haven't even thought about what I'm about to say for 2026. I have a couple of them, but I'm like, I don't think I can say that at the end of YouTube videos. But anyways, it's 2025. Oh, what a time to be alive. What a time to thrive and strive for greatness. This video is eating me up. It's because I'm hungry and tired. But you know I gotta do it for you. Gold is still pushing. I gotta get off this thing because I can't. I need to be able to. I just want to watch. I just want to see what she's gonna do. Where's she gonna go? It's your girl TP Tab.